Hello, my name is Alex Reeder, and today I'm going to go over the functional, failure mode, and effect analysis report over chainsaws. There are three main types of chainsaws. Gas-powered chainsaws, which run on a two-stroke engine that needs to be lubricated and primed before every use. Electric-powered chainsaws, the lightest of all the kind of chainsaws, runs on a rechargeable lithium-ion type battery. And the quarter electric chainsaws has the same principle as electric power, but is plugged in directly to the source, which gives it a higher amperage. The system's operation for a chainsaw. Teeth are arranged in alternating left and right fashion to help a chain cut evenly and straight. Depending on the length of the chain for a certain size bar, there will either be an equal number of alternating left and right hand cutters, or the chain will end with two back-to-back same side cutters. When the chainsaw starts up, a crank pulls the moving blade past the stationary one, and the cutter chops its way through whatever you're trying to cut. They're about 1 to ½ inch in length, and this is how they look, how they're placed around. The failure mode, cause and effect. Operators of chainsaws face many dangers, even if they're highly experienced. Before they begin cutting, every chainsaw operator should identify the three biggest hazards: kickback, fuel tank issues, and pull-in. Kickback, which is by far the most dangerous and commonly occurring accident with working with chainsaws, is when the chainsaw suddenly and indiscriminately jumps upwards at the chainsaw operator. This is the kickback danger zone. This is about the part that will be expected to hit you. Obviously, it can be longer. I gave it a criticality level of 2D. I gave the chainsaw kickback the criticality level of 2D because although it can be very serious, most chainsaw kickback accidents hit legs and arms, which aren't very fatal. And it can lead to maiming and dismembering yourself, though. Over 28,000 chainsaw-related injuries happen every year, and among those, kickback chainsaw injuries are by far the most. Only about 10% of all these injuries, though, are fatal, which is not very much. These are ways to prevent kickback, and these are some OSHA standards they have in place today in ANSI standards. Each chainsaw placed into initial service after the effective date of this section shall be equipped with a chain brake and shall otherwise meet the requirements of the ANSI Beast 175-1991 safety requirements for gasoline-powered chainsaws, which is incorporated by reference as specified in section 1910. Each chainsaw placed into service before the effective date of this section shall be equipped with a protective device that minimizes chainsaw kickback. No chainsaw kickback device shall be removed or otherwise disabled. Here's another one: chainsaw chains to ensure proper adjustment. So that just means they make sure you check and see if your chainsaw blade is pulled tight. And the chainsaw operator shall be certain of footing before starting to cut. The chainsaw should not be placed in a position or at a distance that can cause the operator to become off balance, to have insecure footing, or to relinquish a firm grip on the saw. Most kickback chainsaw injuries are very preventable, about 90% of them being operator errors. And yeah, these are just a few standards that can be put in place in your company to help out with chainsaw kickback injuries, as well as training.